Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dee and this is How Dee Does It. Today I'm going to be unboxing a couple of boxes that are from the subscription service from Makartt, Your Nail Lab in a Box. You get these monthly when you subscribe to the service. They're $35 and these are supposed to be curated from stylists who select these items just for you based on a personality quiz that you filled out online. So all the boxes arrived in the same black and pink, which I love the colors. They came with the same brown bunched paper in each box that was shipping paper, so it's effective. It kept the items safe. They all came with a note card of some type that had a quick message from Makartt, or it may have been a message from the person who inspired the box, along with a discount code. So I will be honest and say that as a beginner, I really thought that these boxes would be more thought through, more cohesive. I'm used to getting a subscription from another company whose boxes come every 2 months, and their boxes to me are very well put together. I've seen reviews of other brands and their boxes are just a little more thought through. These items in the Your Nail Lab box felt very random, and to me, as a beginner, I look for the inspiration of the box. If you're a person who can just look at something and immediately get an idea of what you're going to do with it, kudos for you. Again, it did not suit me. And so I did stop the subscription after a couple of months. What drew me to it was, one, I really love mystery boxes and I love these subscription boxes. It did give me a chance to try some of Makartt's products. And for instance, the glitter in this box, I thought it was very pretty. It's something that I would use. The acrylics, I swatched them all. I don't have any complaints on any of their products. I've used their polygels, and actually I'm going to use some of the polygel in the end of this video for the nail set that I'm doing today. The colors, they were random colors. Like this one is eggshell, which I can't remember when I received this box, but it definitely wasn't around Easter. And then I received the Nikita Dragun press-on nails in this box as well. Now, I will say, for those press-on nails, the color and the shape is not to my taste. However, the press-on nails themselves, I was very pleased that they actually fit my fingers. My thumb is a larger nail size. Usually it is a 0, and sometimes depending on if they're sculpted nails, the 0s are too small. So kudos to Makartt for that one. I really appreciated that. So while I'm not reviewing every item that is inside each box, I am going to speed up the video to keep the length of the video shorter, and I'll come back if there's something that I did want to point out, or if there was something that I just love from the box. And otherwise, I'll be back when I do start the nails for this video.
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the hall of shame. I wish I knew how much I miss.
These next two gel polishes, this red and that purple, were my two favorite items out of this box. That purple was so vibrant and pigmented, and it was so crystal clear like glass. I absolutely loved it. 10 out of 10. And that was the last thing out of this box, was the glitter purple polygel. And this was everything that came in the box. Here is the third box, and actually I did do a set of nails using some of the items out of this box. I am so glad that they included this black liner because I did not have a black liner, and I'm happy to add that to my collection. The brush on it was already a thin brush so that you can do some finer line details. This herbal polygel, it was so pretty, a pastel purple. I used this in the set for today, as well as these moon rhinestones. They had the most beautiful color shift on them, and I was immediately drawn to them. The next item up, I was so excited to receive because I did not have any in my collection, is this 4-in-1 gel. You can use it to hold on your rhinestones. You can use it to adhere your full cover nail tips in place. You can use it to sculpt, to do 3D designs. So I was happy to get that. I didn't use it in the video today, but I will give it a try. And then I did receive these nail tips. They're pump ups, they're full cover, they're stiletto. I immediately go for the size 0 to see if it fits my thumb, and it does. So I was excited about that. And my nail beds are flatter, where this one does have a built up arch, and they still fit. So 10 out of 10 on those. The shape was good towards the cuticle area. The nail was very flexible, and it thinned out and was more sturdy towards the free edge. So this was everything that came in the box, and we're about to get into the video. So let's get started. So I finally have a nail tip that is large enough for me to do the lazy girl method. So we're going to try that for the first time today. So I start off by just lining the inside of the nail with the polygel, and then I'm just going to press it down, and I'm going to make sure that I have good coverage up the side walls of the nail. When I get around to the cuticle area, I'm going to make sure that it is not too thick around there, so that whenever I do press it onto my nail, it does not spill around the edges. And since I'm doing the same thing on the other 2 nails, I'm only going to show it one time. So the other 2 nails will be done off camera. Okay, so I just set those nails to the side until I'm ready. The other nails I am going to apply using the Gel X method. And so I just put a little bit of gel up the nail where I think my nail bed is going to lay. And then I lay a good amount around the cuticle. Since these are do have a higher apex in them, I'm going to need a little bit more because my nail beds are flat. And then once I have that good amount in the nail, I'm going to lower it at a 45-degree angle onto my nail until the gel goes to the free edge of my nail. And then I'm going up under to flash cure for about 5 seconds so that the gel does not harden too much. And if there's any spillage, I'm easily able to go back in and get that off before I go in for a complete 60-second cure. So the next thing that I'm going to do is apply those polygel nails using the Lazy Girl method. And I'm just going to lightly put them on my nail. I'm not going to press down too much. I'm just going to press down a little bit and then place it under the light and cure that. Flash cure it first. And then whenever I go up under the light for 60 seconds, it'll get the full cure on the top side as well as the bottom side. Okay, so I'm just going to rinse and repeat on the other 2 nails. And once I'm finished, I'm going to go around the edges and clean up any spilled polygel off of them. Lightly buff the nails to prepare them for the gel polish. I'm going to do this off camera. If you are still with me and you are enjoying the content of this video, if you would be so kind as to give the video a like and hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Turn on your notifications so that you will know each and every time I upload a video. And if you're feeling generous, if you would leave a comment, why not a purple heart emoji since we're doing purple heart nails? It really does help me out. So the next thing that I'm going to do is this sugar nail on my pinky, and for the life of me as I'm doing this voiceover, I cannot understand why I do my sugar nails anytime I feel like them. Don't be like me, be better than me. If you're going to do sugar nails, just make sure that your other nails have already been top coated so that you do not contaminate them. I think it's because I just love glitter nails. Like, they are so beautiful to me. So what I did was put a thin layer of gel polish on. I covered it with glitter. I let it soak in a little bit. I took the orange wood stick and went around the cuticle area just to clean it up a little bit before I cure it. You see me patting it down. I did give it a full 60-second cure. When it came out, I cleaned all the excess glitter away. So on the ring finger, I'm going to give this 2 coats of the same gel polish that I used on the pinky. All of the products that I use today, I will look and see if they are still available and link them in the description box. Now, what I plan to do and what I actually did are 2 different things. And so every time I do a set of nail, it seems like my plan B is just better than the initial thought that I had. So I did do the polygel method on this pointer finger. As you can see, I did cover that up with gel polish, and you'll see why in a second. So the next thing that I'm going to do is apply some top coat to the nails. I am using a mix of matte and shiny top coat, and shiny top coat is going to go on the pointer finger. And the next thing I'm going to do is get this beautiful unicorn chrome, and I am going to burnish it into this pointer finger and watch that nail come to life. I always forget about chrome whenever I say the couple of things that you can do to enhance your gel nails if you're not very artistic or a beginner. But don't sleep on chrome. Chrome is still in. It has been in for the past couple of years, and I don't see it going out of style. The next thing that I'm going to do is apply this beautiful soft colored marble foil to the ring finger, and I think it was just so beautiful, the purples and the greens and that little bit of pink that was in it, that it complemented the gel polish and the polygel color so well. So I apply the glue gel, I cure it in the lamp for 60 seconds, and then I let it cool off for about 5 seconds, and then I lay it on the nail, and then we just rub until it releases from the foil. I will just give a quick disclaimer that with gel foils, you want to make sure that you are using a good product, and you want to make sure that you are using it properly for the product, because gel, especially when it comes to the full color foils, it just matters the product that you use. And sometimes I do believe honestly that it is the actual foil that will give you a hard time. So the next thing that I'm going to do is use this 4-in-1 gel to adhere these moon rhinestones onto the nail. And I decided to use the 4-in-1 gel since they were a little bit chunkier. So the moon rhinestones did come in 2 sizes. There was a larger one and a smaller one. So I decided not to use it in the traditional way. I turned it upside down and I put the larger one on top and then the smaller one. And then I just put a little rhinestone up under the smaller one. I just added a couple of rhinestones for that little touch of bling to the middle and to the thumb. And here is the final look. So that is it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.
I like to be away my patient. Stay up, I feel so outdated. How can we look the other way? Sun is out.